4 worst breads you should never touch, and 4 you must eat daily if you're over 65. Did you know that eating the wrong bread can spike your heart attack risk by 48% after age 60? This isn't just a rumor or some scare tactic. Recent studies by the American Heart Association and the CDC have shown that most store-bought breads, especially the ones that look innocent and wholesome, are quietly contributing to the epidemic of chronic disease in seniors. Yet hardly anyone over 60 is aware of the hidden dangers lurking in their daily toast or their favorite whole grain roll. Here's what's truly shocking. 99% of seniors have no idea they're eating breads that secretly fuel diabetes, memory loss, and deadly strokes every single day. In fact, the number one worst bread on our list could raise your blood sugar by over 300% in minutes, hitting harder than pure sugar. Most people keep this dangerous loaf right in their kitchen and think it's healthy. In this video, we will reveal the 4 worst breads that anyone over 60 should never touch, plus the 4 healthiest, most delicious breads that every senior must be eating. And trust me, you won't want to miss bread number 1 in the never touch list. It's the most dangerous, and it's probably in your kitchen right now. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, your age, and what's your go-to bread, and why. We're reading and replying to every comment, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started with the 4 breads you must eat. Number 4. Authentic sourdough bread. Real sourdough bread represents one of humanity's oldest and most beneficial fermentation processes, making it an absolute powerhouse for seniors who want to maintain their health and vitality. The magic happens during the traditional fermentation process that can take anywhere from 12 to 48 hours, where wild yeast and beneficial bacteria work together to break down complex proteins and starches that would otherwise wreak havoc on your digestive system. This lengthy fermentation process essentially pre-digests the bread for you, making nutrients more bioavailable and dramatically reducing the glycemic impact that sends your blood sugar on a dangerous roller coaster ride. For seniors, authentic sourdough offers incredible advantages that most people never realize. The fermentation process creates beneficial compounds called postbiotics, which are like superfood for your gut microbiome. Your gut health becomes increasingly critical after 60 because it directly impacts everything from immune function to mental clarity, and a healthy gut microbiome can literally add years to your life. The lactic acid bacteria in genuine sourdough produce enzymes that break down gluten proteins, making this bread tolerable even for many people with mild gluten sensitivities who struggle with regular wheat products. What makes sourdough particularly brilliant for aging bodies is its incredibly low glycemic index of around 54 compared to white bread's shocking 75. This means your blood sugar rises gradually and steadily rather than spiking dramatically, which is crucial for preventing the insulin resistance that affects over 40% of seniors. The fermentation process also increases the bioavailability of essential nutrients like B vitamins, particularly folate and B12, which are absolutely critical for seniors since absorption of these vitamins naturally decreases with age. Authentic sourdough contains higher levels of antioxidants compared to regular bread, and these antioxidants become more potent during fermentation. Just make sure you're picking true sourdough, made with just flour, water, salt, and starter. Many supermarket sourdoughs are just regular bread with a little vinegar added for flavor, which won't give you the same health benefits. Number 3. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is like nature's multivitamin disguised as a delicious, satisfying loaf that can transform your health in ways that will absolutely amaze you. The sprouting process is essentially controlled germination, where grains are soaked in water until they begin to sprout, activating dormant enzymes and dramatically increasing the nutritional content while making nutrients infinitely more absorbable for your body. This ancient technique turns ordinary grains into nutritional powerhouses that are perfectly designed for the changing needs of seniors. When grains sprout, something almost magical happens at the cellular level. The sprouting process increases protein content by up to 30%, while simultaneously creating a complete amino acid profile that rivals many animal proteins. For seniors who may struggle to get adequate protein for maintaining muscle mass, sprouted grain bread provides high quality protein that's easily digestible and immediately usable by your body. The sprouting also increases vitamin C content by over 600%, vitamin E by 300%, and creates a massive boost in B vitamins that are essential for brain health and energy production. The fiber content in sprouted grain bread is not just higher than regular bread, it's qualitatively different and far more beneficial for senior digestive health. The sprouting process creates both soluble and insoluble fiber in perfect proportions, helping to regulate blood sugar, lower cholesterol, and maintain healthy bowel movements without the uncomfortable bloating or gas that many seniors experience with high fiber foods. This type of fiber also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, creating a thriving microbiome that supports immune function and even influences mood and cognitive performance. For seniors concerned about bone health, sprouted grain bread is absolutely incredible because the sprouting process increases mineral absorption dramatically. Calcium, magnesium, zinc, and iron become significantly more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use these essential minerals instead of passing them through unabsorbed. The sprouting process also reduces antinutrients like phytic acid that normally bind to minerals and prevent absorption, making sprouted grain bread one of the most mineral-rich foods you can possibly eat. When buying this bread, make sure to look for brands where sprouted whole grains are the first ingredient on the label, with no added sugars or white flour hiding in the mix. That way, you're getting all the benefits without the hidden downsides. Number 2. Genuine Ezekiel bread. Ezekiel bread, based on the biblical recipe from Ezekiel 4:9, represents one of the most scientifically perfect combinations of grains and legumes ever created, making it an absolute game changer for seniors who want to optimize their health and longevity. This remarkable bread combines 6 different organic sprouted grains and legumes, including wheat, barley, millet, lentils, soybeans, and spelt, creating a nutritional symphony that provides every essential amino acid your body requires in perfect proportions. The genius of Ezekiel bread lies in its complete protein profile, which is virtually identical to what your body would get from eating high-quality animal protein, but with additional benefits that meat cannot provide. For seniors experiencing age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, this complete protein is absolutely crucial for maintaining strength, independence, and quality of life. The protein in Ezekiel bread is immediately bioavailable, meaning your body can use it efficiently to repair tissues, maintain muscle mass, and support immune function without putting stress on your kidneys like some protein supplements can. The combination of sprouted grains and legumes creates a unique fiber matrix that provides incredible benefits for senior digestive health. This isn't just regular fiber that might cause uncomfortable bloating, but a sophisticated blend of prebiotic fibers that specifically feed beneficial gut bacteria while promoting healthy elimination. The result is improved nutrient absorption, enhanced immune function, and even better mood regulation, since over 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in your gut. What makes Ezekiel bread absolutely extraordinary for seniors is its incredibly low glycemic index combined with sustained energy release that keeps your brain and body functioning optimally all day long. The complex interplay between the different grains and legumes creates a slow, steady release of glucose that prevents the dangerous blood sugar spikes that accelerate aging and increase diabetes risk. This steady energy supply is particularly important for seniors because it maintains cognitive function, prevents energy crashes, and reduces cravings for unhealthy refined foods. The sprouting process in authentic Ezekiel bread increases vitamin and mineral content exponentially, while making these nutrients incredibly bioavailable. Seniors often struggle with nutrient absorption due to age-related changes in digestive function, but the predigestion that occurs during sprouting means your body can easily access and utilize these essential nutrients. The bread provides significant amounts of vitamin E, B vitamins, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc, all in forms that your aging body can readily absorb and use. Hashtag 1 to 100% whole grain barley bread. And now, the single most important bread you should be eating after 60, 100% whole grain barley bread. This is not a common choice in most American or British households, but the science behind barley is nothing short of incredible, especially for seniors. Barley is rich in a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which is famous for its ability to dramatically lower cholesterol and balance blood sugar. In a major clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate barley bread daily saw their LDL cholesterol drop by 20% in just 3 months, and their fasting blood sugar improved by over 30%. These are not small numbers. These are life-changing results, especially for anyone worried about heart disease or diabetes. What makes barley bread stand out is its impact on the gut. Beta-glucan acts like a sponge, soaking up cholesterol and toxins in the digestive tract before they can enter your bloodstream. This doesn't just help your arteries, it also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which plays a crucial role in immunity, mood, and even brain function. Barley is naturally low in gluten and high in antioxidants, and eating it regularly has been linked to lower inflammation, better weight control, and improved energy levels. Taste-wise, barley bread is slightly nutty, moist, and dense, with a hearty crumb that stands up to any topping. Perfect for a robust avocado toast, a thick slice of cheese, or even your favorite sugar-free jam. Just make sure the bread is truly 100% whole grain barley, not just barley added to a wheat loaf. If you have trouble finding it in stores, you can sometimes get it at health food shops or bake it at home. There are plenty of simple recipes online. If you add just one new bread to your diet after 60, make it barley bread for its unrivaled protection against the most common age-related diseases. So, these were the 4 good breads you must be eating. Now get ready. These next 4 breads are the silent dangers every senior must avoid if you want to protect your heart, your mind, and your future. Number 4. Enriched white bread. Enriched white bread might seem harmless with its soft texture and mild taste, but for those over 60, it's a metabolic disaster waiting to happen. The refining process strips away all the fiber, vitamins, and minerals from the wheat grain, leaving behind pure starch that your body converts to sugar almost instantly. While manufacturers add back synthetic vitamins, calling it enriched, these artificial nutrients are poorly absorbed compared to their natural counterparts. The rapid blood sugar spike from white bread can be particularly dangerous for seniors whose insulin sensitivity has naturally declined with age. This isn't just about diabetes risk. These blood sugar roller coasters contribute to inflammation, cardiovascular disease, and even cognitive decline. The impact of white bread on digestive health in seniors is profound and troubling. Without fiber, white bread moves through your system too quickly, failing to feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. This can lead to constipation, a common problem in older adults, and disrupts the delicate balance of your microbiome. A disrupted gut microbiome has been linked to everything from weakened immunity to increased risk of depression and anxiety in seniors. The lack of nutrients in white bread also means you're filling up on empty calories, potentially displacing more nutritious foods from your diet at a time when every bite needs to count nutritionally. Long-term consumption of white bread accelerates many aspects of aging. The high glycemic index triggers advanced glycation end products, compounds that damage proteins in your body and contribute to wrinkles, cataracts, and arterial stiffening. Studies have shown that seniors who consume white bread regularly have higher levels of inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, which is associated with increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and rheumatoid arthritis. The lack of B vitamins in their natural form can contribute to elevated homocysteine levels, a risk factor for cognitive decline and cardiovascular disease. For those over 60, every slice of white bread is essentially accelerating the aging process at a cellular level. Number 3. Commercial wheat bread. Don't be fooled by the healthy-sounding name. Most commercial wheat bread is white bread in disguise. Manufacturers often use refined white flour as the primary ingredient, adding just enough whole wheat flour to legally call it wheat bread, along with caramel coloring to make it look brown and healthy. This deceptive practice means seniors think they're making a healthy choice when they're actually consuming a product that's barely better than white bread. The added sugars and high fructose corn syrup commonly found in these breads further compound the problem, contributing to insulin resistance and weight gain around the midsection, a particularly dangerous pattern for older adults. The preservatives and additives in commercial wheat bread pose unique risks for aging bodies. Chemicals like azotocarbonamide, potassium bromate, and various emulsifiers are added to extend shelf life and improve texture, but research suggests these additives may contribute to digestive issues and inflammation. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at detoxifying these chemicals, allowing them to accumulate and potentially interfere with cellular function. The high sodium content in commercial wheat bread, often exceeding 200 milligrams per slice, is particularly concerning for seniors managing blood pressure or heart disease. Perhaps most concerning is how commercial wheat bread affects nutrient absorption in older adults. The combination of refined flours and chemical additives can interfere with the absorption of essential minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc. For seniors already at risk for osteoporosis and anemia, this interference can accelerate these conditions. The rapid digestion of these breads also leads to increased hunger and overeating, contributing to weight gain that puts extra stress on aging joints and increases the risk of metabolic syndrome. Studies have shown that seniors who replace commercial wheat bread with true whole grain alternatives experience improvements in everything from energy levels to cognitive function within weeks. Number 2. Packaged multigrain bread. Multigrain bread sounds healthy and wholesome, but the commercial versions are often nutritional wolves in sheep's clothing. The term multigrain simply means multiple grains are present, but tells you nothing about whether these grains are whole or refined. Most packaged multigrain breads use refined flours from various grains, combining the blood sugar spiking effects of each while providing minimal nutritional benefit. For seniors, this creates a perfect storm of metabolic disruption, as the combination of different refined grains can actually cause a more prolonged elevation in blood sugar than simple white bread. The ingredient lists of packaged multigrain breads read like chemistry experiments, packed with stabilizers, dough conditioners, and artificial flavors designed to create the illusion of wholesome nutrition. These breads often contain multiple forms of sugar under different names like maltodextrin, dextrose, and corn syrup solids, which can add up to more sugar per slice than a cookie. For older adults managing weight or diabetes, these hidden sugars are particularly problematic. The inflammatory oils used in these breads, such as soybean or canola oil, contribute to the chronic inflammation that underlies many age-related diseases. What makes packaged multigrain bread especially harmful for those over 60 is its effect on satiety and nutrition. Despite the multiple grains, these breads often have less fiber than a single slice of true whole grain bread. This means they don't keep you full, leading to increased snacking and calorie consumption throughout the day. The processing methods used to create shelf-stable multigrain breads destroy many of the naturally occurring vitamins and antioxidants in the grains. Seniors who rely on these breads thinking they're making a healthy choice often experience energy crashes, digestive issues, and may unknowingly be contributing to nutritional deficiencies that accelerate aging and increase disease risk. Number 1. Gluten-free processed breads. Here's the shocking truth that might surprise you. Unless you have celiac disease or diagnosed gluten sensitivity, gluten-free processed breads are the absolute worst choice for seniors. These products are typically made from refined rice flour, potato starch, and tapioca starch, creating a product with a higher glycemic index than even white bread. The blood sugar spike from these breads can be dramatic and dangerous for older adults, potentially contributing to insulin resistance, weight gain, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The irony is that many seniors choose these expensive products thinking they're making a healthier choice, when they're actually selecting one of the most metabolically harmful options in the bread aisle. The nutritional profile of processed gluten-free breads is alarmingly poor for aging bodies that need nutrient density. To replicate the texture and binding properties of gluten, manufacturers add gums, emulsifiers, and extra fats, often doubling or tripling the calorie content compared to regular bread. These breads are typically devoid of fiber, containing less than 1 gram per slice, which is catastrophic for digestive health in seniors. The lack of B vitamins, iron, and other nutrients naturally found in whole grains means these breads offer essentially empty calories at a time when every bite needs to provide nutritional value. Studies have shown that seniors without celiac disease who switch to gluten free products often develop nutritional deficiencies within months. Most concerning is how these processed gluten free breads affect overall health patterns in older adults. The combination of high glycemic index, low fiber, and poor nutrition creates a cascade of negative effects. Seniors eating these breads often experience increased hunger and cravings, leading to overeating and weight gain. The rapid blood sugar fluctuations can worsen cognitive function and contribute to mood swings and energy crashes. The lack of prebiotic fibers means these breads actually starve beneficial gut bacteria, potentially weakening immune function and increasing inflammation throughout the body. For those over 60 without a medical need to avoid gluten, choosing processed gluten-free breads is actively harmful to health, accelerating aging processes and increasing disease risk while providing none of the benefits of wholesome, properly prepared grain products. At the end, the choices you make in the bread aisle have profound implications for your health, vitality, and longevity after 60. Remember, the best bread for your body is one that nourishes rather than depletes, energizes rather than exhausts, and supports your health goals rather than sabotaging them. Your daily bread should be a source of vitality, not a hidden threat to your well being. Now we want to hear from you. Which bread surprised you the most on today's list? And are you planning to switch up your bread after hearing these facts? Have you noticed any changes in your health after cutting out certain breads or trying healthier options? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.